The team at the Sustainable Training Method have decided to set monthly challenges. Each month we're going to put together a video and offer up a challenge based on one of the 5 pillars of sustainable health. So our challenges will be around stress management, rest and recovery, diet, community and training. We're going to try to keep them as simple as possible and make them something that you can add into your daily lifestyle. If you can learn to change your behaviours slowly, then you can start to change your life. So step by step, we work on each one of these pillars and hopefully start to see small improvements over a period of time. It's not about instant gratification. You're going to have to put in the work to see the results, but we are hopeful that what we offer up will be things that you will find quite useful. During that month, we will continue to share tips and tricks around the challenge and the behaviours and habits we're trying to help you implement into your daily lifestyle. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment on our social media channels or send us an email, and we will do our best to answer those questions within that month based around that challenge. Let's get stuck in with the first challenge for April. Okay, our first challenge for the month of April is going to be something that seems quite simple, but trust me, it's going to definitely be a challenge. It's going to offer up some benefits in terms of our lower body strength. It's also going to help with our digestion. It's also going to help with back pain, okay? And it's also going to help with mobility. The simple little challenge is going to be to sit in a squat. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 rounds of 30 seconds passive squat and 30 seconds active squat. So the idea is we sit in the bottom of the squat and we just relax in this position. We'll be here for 30 seconds, okay? Get your phone, have a running timer, set the timer in front of you. When it gets to 30 seconds, you're going to actively be sitting in the squat. So contract the muscles, think about pulling the knees out, glutes are going to be working, the feet stay flat on the floor, chest is up, shoulder blades are pulled down, and the hands out in front will just offer you a little bit more stability and the chance to have the torso upright a little bit more. We stay active for the 30 seconds, contracting the muscles in the lower body, pulling the knees out, and then after the 30 seconds finishes, we can sit back in the passive squat again. Here for another 30 seconds, then 30 seconds back in the active squat. This is going to be 10 rounds or a total of 10 minutes work. However, you're going to find that this is going to get quite challenging and that you're going to need to take breaks between some of the sets. So you'll stand up out of the squat, stop your clock or look at the time and relax, okay? And then walk around, stretch out your hips, do what you need to do, then sit back down in the squat, start the clock again or continue from where the clock's at, and start there with your passive and active until you complete 10 rounds. The idea is to do this every day, and as you practice it more and more, you're going to get more comfortable in this squatting position. It will improve the mobility of the ankles, the knees, the hips, hopefully start to get your abdominals and core muscles working, hopefully get that torso up a lot more in terms of the upright squat. It's also going to help with your digestion, okay? So we'll talk more about this during the month. And there are a lot of other benefits. So if you find you're having trouble sitting in the bottom of the squat, let's say that the heels, you can't keep the heels on the floor, or let's say that your feet seem to want to turn out and you know that you're collapsing on the inside of the foot. What I suggest with this is to find a surface that you can elevate the heels on. So it might be a couple of yoga blocks, it could be a weight plate, it could be a couple of books, whatever you've got at home, and you'll sit down with the heels elevated, and you should find that you'll be able to have the feet a little bit straighter here and the squat will be a little bit more comfortable. If the feet are turning out and you're collapsing in, it's a sign that obviously the calves are a little bit tight, maybe the glutes are a little bit weak, and we just want to try to work around that and create the best looking squat that we can for now, and obviously work on the mobility of the calves and work on strengthening those glutes so that you can start to move to a squat with the feet flat on the floor. Okay, another potential scale if you're having trouble in the squat is you might want to hold on to something solid, a solid upright object. It could be a chair, it could be a squat rack, it could be whatever you've got access to. And you might find that this will help you to create a better looking squat. Heels are on the floor, chest is up, and we're using that solid object just to give us a little bit more support in the squat and to make it look like a little bit of a nicer squat position. Okay, so our challenge for April is a sustainable training challenge. You might think it looks easy, but give it a try and see how you go. The benefits from this are not going to come instantaneously. You're going to find the squats quite difficult to hold in those passive and active positions for the specified periods of time. And it's about the consistency. Try to stick to the squat every single day, doing 10 minutes in total. Break it up if you need to, and you will start to notice the benefits over time. This is going to improve your mobility, it's going to have positive benefits to your digestion, it's also going to increase your strength in the squat and other lower body movements. And we're going to talk more about some of the benefits of spending time in the squat as we work through the month of April. Feel free to tag us in your videos, let us know how you go, shoot us questions if you have them, and good luck.